Good evening. Welcome to the Man Cave. Very excited tonight. This box is from Steamforge Games, and inside of it is my Epic Encounters Local Legends. So this is one of the Kickstarters I've been most excited about for quite a while. I love Bard Song, and this is the first time that we're getting supplemental material for Bard Song since the original Bard Song campaign. So I love Epic Encounters. I've got a couple of the other sets sitting here for flavor. Alright, so sheet of paper, keep things nice. Alright, here, box 1. Local Legends Tavern Kit. So I'll set that right here. Got the Local Legends Dungeon Master Guide. We have the Local Legends All-In Pledge. We got the dice. Okay, that is officially everything. So, I think the first thing most people are going to want to see is the minis. I know that's Steamforge Games makes incredible minis. So this says Epic Encounters Local Legends, designed to work with the 5th edition of the world's favorite role-playing game. And it's got some very nice art, but doesn't say much. So, let's open it up and see what's inside, shall we? Oh, it smells good. New games always smell so good. The art is just phenomenal. It's a thing of beauty here. Okay, so we have our map packs. They're supposed to. I'm sure there's one for each of the taverns. There's 8. Wow! Look at this. This is our Encounters book. Look at the thickness here. Ooh, did you hear that? Look at this. It is truly a thing of beauty, a work of art. Look at this. They go all out on the production value. I'll just pick a random page and look at the beauty that is in this book. This is not something that's a flash in the pan. Oh, look, here's some stuff. This was very well thought out. I've seen on their website that they're selling some of the taverns as individual pieces, so that's kind of interesting. This is one of the things I was excited about. The Bard Sung Local Legends material. Oh, there's that noise again. Everything in these boxes is supposed to be able to bring your Bard Sung game out of the dungeon into the light, into the local tavern stuff. So all of these things are supposed to have cards. The campaign guide, I'm flabbergasted at how awesome this stuff is right here. Storage stuff for later. Okay, here we go. Let's get to the exciting stuff. The minis. Okay, of course the minis are unpainted. So I will take out examples of everything. There's a dead horse. Rock. Here's one of the... That is pretty cool looking. Oh, this is one of the little Ifriti guys. I don't remember which ones were exclusive to the campaign. There's one of the knives. It's a druid. Here we have some sort of wraith. Oh my god. Is this some sort of hag, it looks like? And these awesome bat things. A tree. Just take out one of each so we can see the examples here. Okay, here's what I'm very excited about. We have, you know what? I'm going to spin this way. So you've seen the little ones. Here's the big ones. It looks like a hippogriff, a dragon, a giant. Thing. Oh, dude. Look at these. I love how the bases are all textured as well. Here's the freedom. Spin them around for you. There you go. Here's the pirate guy. Here's the big bat monster that goes with those little ones. And here is what I thought was going to be my favorite sculpt, but is now competing with several of the ones we've just pulled out of the bag. The owl bear. So these minis are just phenomenal. Here, along with the minis in this box here, we have our cards for Bardsong. Like I said, they're taking the Bardsong game and allowing you to be out of the dungeon with it. And all of these pieces are supposed to have corresponding cards on it. So here's some of the special abilities for the giant bat. And then it's got a swarm ability apparently. So then we have the stuff for the Ifrit. We have the stuff for the Ghost Crew.
So this go with, does the power go with fire Ifrit?
Yeah.
Okay. That goes like that.
Okay. So Big Game Hunters includes the Green Devil, which is, oh look at this. Here's the stuff for the Griffin. Look at that. These are just awesome cards. There's our Decaying Horse that we saw. And here's the stuff we have on our, for the Giant. Here's the cards we have for the Night Hag. This Will-O-the-Wisp probably goes over here with a little fire stuff. Here's my buddy, the Owl Bear. Then we have some basic villains with Hedgemaster guy. The Berserker, who uses some of these cleave bash stuff. If you haven't played Bard Song, a lot of these cards won't make sense. But I mean, if you have played Bard Song, then having more for it. This is the first time they've done anything that's been more for it. I know a lot of people have asked if they would make cards for the basic Epic Encounters, where you could have. So there's a Lesser Wraith. Here's the Arch Wraith that goes with it. So we've asked before for them, is it possible to do cards for things like the Epic Encounter sets? Like I said, they normally do a band box followed by a giant box. So you have the war band and then you have the giant monster at the end. They've got some incredible adventures that are set up, and people have asked before, you know, I mean, I know I'd be willing, if you guys would do it, I'd be willing to buy separate card add-ons for all of those characters to go into Bard Song. I know when Bard Song first came out, there are a couple of characters that they say, hey, if you use our sculpts from some of these Epic Encounters, it will get you more stuff for our game, and they actually included cards for some of them. That's what started me on this Epic Encounters adventure, and I'm very glad I've been along for the ride. It's my goal to one day own all of them. So here we have the main taverns box. This is the role-playing pieces of this. The Nodding Dragon is much like any tavern found by roadsides throughout the multiverse, a place of merriment, warmth, and sanctuary. When travel exhausts the body and the burdens of heroism or villainy weigh too heavily upon the soul, if you still own one, then the Nodding Dragon is the ideal place to stumble upon. What's in this box? Complete guide to running Epic Encounters. Inncounters, I-N-N. That's pretty clever. Book of 10 amazing taverns ready to drop directly into your game, bursting with plot hooks. 60 fully developed, statted NPCs with portraits, backstories, adventure hooks, and individual cards. 10 beautifully illustrated tavern maps inside and out. 10 illustrated playmats for riotous tavern games. 5e compatible and can be adapted to any system, suitable for all experience levels. Your complete tavern kit from the creators of Epic Encounters. Every tavern deserves to be epic. Taverns are a frequent feature in almost every fantasy role-playing campaign, yet they're rarely given time to shine. That ends now. With this kit, you can make every tavern encounter epic, whatever your level of experience, with minimum effort. Because we believe inns can be more than places to get your next quest, and running role-playing games should be rewarding, not exhausting, we've given them our Epic Encounters treatment. That means we've taken our tried and tested method for creating truly interesting pubs and boxed it for your convenience, ready to slot into any fantasy role-playing campaign. Inside you'll find 10 fully realized fantasy inns, 60 colorful characters to drop in, and riotous tavern games for your players to test their wits and raise their spirits. And it's not all. In England, we call pubs locals, and every local has its legend. So that is, I mean, it's absolutely incredible. I'm so psyched that we found out about this, that we were able to get in on this. Oh, again, that new box smell is so good. So I believe these are the different tavern games. This is the stuff for them. So let me open it up real quick and I'll show you what we got. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. The art for these is nothing short of phenomenal, which we've come to expect from the Epic team. These guys are just, they know how to turn everything up, you know. I mean, that's one of their big one of their big advertising things before was turn your campaigns up to 11 or beyond. I mean, look at these. These are just something quick and easy to hand out to people so that you can play the tavern games included in the books, and they didn't skimp. This is high production value on everything. It's just, it's gorgeous stuff. Every piece that we've looked at is its own work of art. Here we have our local legends NPC book, and look at this. It's gigantic. It is 143 pages. That's phenomenal. I can't believe it. This is so, and again, every page you open to is beautifully rendered, beautifully done. Truly a fantastic. It's a gift. I mean, it's truly this is one of the best looking things it's going to be in my role playing collection. Here's the tavern books. Again, look at this. The artwork, and the nice thing about this is it's not very full of this. It's spacious, but the words are not too small that it's hard to read. I have old eyes, so that is very helpful. And here we have the book for the Inncounters themselves, which is each inn having the legend piece. And it's phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about this. I'm so happy this is here. I've been excited to dig into this box for a long period of time now. Ooh. So here we've got these are the maps for the taverns themselves. And then we have the cards for the NPCs and the cards for like this push your luck. Each player stakes 10 gold. So these are versions of the games that you're doing for each tavern. That's what it looks like here. So this is quite the thing. And I mean, as you can see, it fits in very suitably with the quality, with the style, with the expectations that we've come to have for things that say epic. If it comes from Steamforge Games, it's good quality. If it says epic encounter, they mean that. I mean, everything, like I said, it's a work of art. Every single piece is just so much time and care was obviously put into this. I'm just so impressed. And I mean, look at the art. Even on the card, these NPC cards. I mean, nothing is skimped on. These are this is really quality stuff. And this isn't a campaign. This is the taverns to get you going on your campaigns, and they skimped on nothing at all. This set is incredible. I mean, that's everything, but it's going to take me quite a while to go through all this. I'll show you one of the maps. I'll just grab one here. This is one of the tavern maps. There's the outside of one of the taverns. And then on the back side, we have the inner working of the tavern. So, and that's everyone in here has something. That's all 10 of them right here. That's just incredible. And then for the outside stuff, I'll open up this one real quick and show you. Just randomly take this one here on top. So this location, some sort of ship, and then on the other side, an inlet. And these are all gridded, so it's perfectly set up for your miniature gaming. Like I said, when they created this, they had 5e in mind, and much of Bard Sung is also based on 5e. So as you're playing the rules, it might not be D&D in a box, but you definitely recognize where its ideas come from, what inspired it. That's why Bard Sung was such a great thing, and why so many people were interested in it to begin with. You know, it's a grown-up version of D&D in the box. So, but that is Epic Encounters, Local Legends. I can't believe how gorgeous some of these pieces are. It's just amazing. They have definitely lived up to expectations. They've surpassed what my greatest hopes were. And I mean, the scale is something that they haven't done some of these size pieces with Epic Encounters before. They've done the really small, they've done some of the midland pieces, and they do these giant pieces. So this level of, and the differences in it is just amazing. I'm so impressed. I can't wait to play. So thank you for joining us here at the Man Cave. I wish you all good gaming, because wow, I know I'm going to have some. Have a good evening.